Freedom Session.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Freedom, and we are K2K Radio. This is the Freedom Session Show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the links below. Keep it locked right here. I don't know.
That's why I pray,
That feedback was infamous. But yes, that was the sounds of I See. Yeah, I see indeed. So, what do you guys think of I See actually? Because he's actually a person that's been on the game for a long time. And yeah, is this his debut album? Most likely. I know he's got like mixtape. I know he also has 2 EPs. But this is perhaps, for me, this is his debut album, unless you guys can educate me.
I don't think so, but I've got nothing to go for as a reference.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now, because I remember following back from a mixtape that he had called Entry, and then he put out the Phoenix EP, and then he put out OHA. One Hit Away. And then this came out, this is his album. So yeah, what do you guys think of him actually? It's just what's your thoughts on that?
What are you saying, Alex?
On ICIE music.
Yo, what am I saying? I see. Yo, bare feedback though.
Yeah, I'll bring it down for you.
Yeah. I see. You know what? I've always liked IC because for me personally, I feel like he's got such a distinct voice, and I remember him at the end of one of them gospel uprise garage YouTube videos back in the day where he's talking about why they're doing what they're doing, what it's about, and and I found he was very articulate, which is quite interesting for me because I thought, these dons are just probably road donnies, but in actual fact, this guy he came across very well. He spoke very well, so I was like, whoa, okay, cool. And that's when I was like, Icy's all right. I'm not gonna lie. Since then, I hadn't really been following him. Only up until recently, I was like, okay. I think I sent you some of his
the
things
throwbacks.
some of the things that you already had known, but I just come across it. I was like, okay, Icy's still doing it, which is interesting because you see the difference in his music from then till now. Where now he's talking about real life, he's talking about having a wife, having a home, having this, having that he's got to try and juggle with amongst being a Christian as well as being a good husband, as well as family pressures of having a kid. So it's quite interesting to see his musical journey being alongside with his life. And it makes you think, well, boy, if that's someone that's been and gone before me, a lot of what he's doing, a lot of what he's going through currently is stuff that potentially I might go through, and some of the things in his music might help me out. But yeah, that's the long and short of it, really.
So for those of you guys that are watching the YouTube video wondering like, who's this voice, random voice? We always hear this random voice that just speaks, but we never really see him. Actually, now he's featured in a few videos. This is DJ Renz.
Let me just poke my head. Can I poke my head? Where am I? Sounds G, it's gonna get bare cozy. Bap.
So that's DJ Renz, yeah. So he's definitely the person that speaks that random voice. If you want to set up for live, use this, yeah. So that's that random voice you heard. But now a lot of cool points about Icy on that one. And yourself, Rosemary, would you say you've been following for quite some time or more recently?
Yeah, well, I've known about him. I don't know if you remember Sunday Night Live a few years ago.
Remember Sunday Night Live?
It's amazing. He came to Sunday Night Live and I started knowing about him then. And he did this song, I'm Just Trying to Be a Man. And I think that's such a sick song and so many men can relate to that. It's so real. And I've just found him like such a real artist. Like even when I listen to his music now, he's real about like he on his the EP or the album that's got Church Ting on it. There's a song about like how and artists can relate to this, how things are expensive and he has to like he got a photographer and he had to spend money and the struggle and one hit away he keeps saying that he hopes the next song is gonna like make him I don't know go viral or something for lack of a better word, but I really like him. I think he's real.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Nice guy, I think. Yeah.
I agree, man. We actually had IC in the studio quite some time ago. I'm so bad with years, so don't even ask me like when was it. But IC, just before he released this album, he was actually doing radio and press runs, and he came up in the studio and he was just telling us about like his mantra and what he stands on, and I think it's just very transparent. That's really what it is. He just says you have to just constantly be your real self, especially before God as well. So that's kind of like why I can see his word view and his music. And I think, yeah, man, definitely articulate, like you said. He's got an English degree from, so and he
Has
bangs
he?
out like Shakespeare and stuff like
No,
that.
it makes more sense. It makes a lot more
So,
sense.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, man, Ice is definitely one of those legends in the game, I would say, man.
Word.
And I believe he's still got a lot more to give, you know what I mean? So big shout out to him, especially from commission days up until now.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Icy, man. I want to play his freestyle, you know, because like I think that's definitely one of my favorites. When he came to the Freedom Session show and he dropped that freestyle, it was very hard. Just like the bars, the delivery, the beat. Most of the time when I was doing Freedom Session, I used to make people stand up and go hard on the mic. He said, "Nah, I'm cool. I'm just gonna sit down." I was like, "You just gonna sit down? Yeah, cool." Then he still went hard and he gave us the fire. So I absolutely loved it. And I want to play that right about now on the Freedom Session show. This is Icy's Freedom Session. As his 4-year celebration, we're just gonna do a bit of a throwback and look at some of the artists and some of our favorite guests and some of our favorite topics of the past. Here's Icy on the Freedom Session show. That's all good, man. That's all good. All right, then. I guess just to kind of like bring it in a little bit more, let's tap into one of the topics, innit? Just because we love to talk, innit? So we talk a lot. We talked about briefly about Christians in politics. That topic was brought up as a potential one. What do you guys think? Has your perspective changed?
No.
It's still the same.
it was still 50-50.
It's still 50-50.
I hear that.
What was everybody else? Was it all 50-50?
I can't even remember what my viewpoint was. But I think it was most likely 50-50, to be fair. Most likely.
I think he was more 100, bruv. He was more 100.
You were a bit more like toward the yes.
Yeah, he was more.
Was
like,
I? You know what? I don't remember.
95%, bro.
But you know what? I don't want to say I've
Because say
changed.
you're gonna change.
I don't want to say I've changed, but I think I've always seen like both sides of the coin. So if you think about it, yeah, of course you want Christians in politics. But I think one of the arguments was we don't just want Christian faces, we want Christian people who are actually real, who actually live in it. I think that's what I was arguing. I can't remember much else, but if I'm honest, yeah, man, because obviously that's the way we're being governed. And it says in the Bible obviously that people don't despise the lawmakers and whatever because I've put them there, so you need to pray for them. So if that's what God is saying, then obviously we just got to be praying for the people that lead us, really. So again, I don't know where that stands really. That's sort of just everywhere, really, isn't it? So
yeah, that's.
You need people there.
You need people there, yeah, of course.
Truly,
naturally,
followers of Christ.
Yeah, like
there's so many like there's some president they say they are
Christian, quote unquote,
but we don't really see that.
Yeah, of course.
Like
it's one thing to go to church, but it's another thing to actually have that relationship inside your heart where you're at home on your knees praying. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference between the two. So obviously if you're legit and you're doing it, then by all means, yeah, but if you're not, just hope that someone's around you to pray for you or someone's there to tell you the truth, because otherwise you're just going to be walking blindly. What was your viewpoint, Trace?
My viewpoint was I think it was yes. I think we should, because it's just a role, and it's a role that needs to be played, and if we have godly people playing that role, then we are going to be going more towards the right direction. Yeah, so that I think is very much leaning off yours as well. So, what was yours, Rosemary? Was it no? I don't think it was no. It was.
I think I was just saying that.
Sorry.
I was just saying that I don't feel that the system is following the ways of the Lord and the country the Queen lays out on the Bible.
I remember.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I think I remember saying something.
Persecution.
Yeah, because we have Christian values, so there's some people they might not happy with us. Some groups might not be happy because they think that we are like kind of like extremists.
I think myself
Remember?
and you were
because they could.
What that to do with evangelizing?
They could see us like extremists because there's some things that we don't agree with what.
I understand.
With things in this world, so yeah.
But I get that
think
though.
that we are going to war against them, but are not in war with people. To be honest, this is not what we do.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. Cool, man. So yes, we are tuned into the Freedom Session show. Yes, 4 years of a lot of great memories. Definitely go to our YouTube page to be up to date with all the videos that we've put up. Things that you're looking forward to, I guess, how we end the show. What things are you guys looking forward to the most? Taking in fact that we do have a calendar with a few people coming and a few things happening, and just like going on to next year. Anything that you're looking forward to the most?
I'll jump straight in now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to the set. You know already. Like that's just my highlight of the year. Like, that's the time I get to showcase what the thing I love to do. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the set.
Yeah, definitely.
In December, yeah?
Yes,
cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
December, we have our set when we have a bunch of artists come down and just pack up the place, and grime is loud in it. So, looking forward to that as well.
Looking forward to many great discussions that can actually make a change in people's mind,
That's true.
Because you don't just want to talk and it doesn't go anywhere, but really impact people.
Yeah.
And also, I would love to have I would love us to be the one to discover new artists.
Yeah, that would be
as
nice.
well.
Yeah.
Because we are a platform for underground artists, so why not be the one first to discover certain artists?
Yeah, that's true. Definitely. Yeah, there's some artists that I think you guys will like. When the time's right, I will definitely bring them on the show. Yeah, definitely.
More sets.
Good stuff.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
You need to bring your fan. You know them fans that people. Have you seen that, by the way? That fan that everyone's holding around, and the big one. Not the big one. It's relatively small. It's like literally like the size of a mic.
Not remind you of those little toy ones you had in secondary school, if you had them, or was it just?
Oh, there's free. There's the free one.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What, the free one?
Yeah. But it's more like an adult one.
Yeah, it's more like sophisticated. I see like grown women are walking around. I'm like, oh, mad thing, okay.
No, for the sets, maybe I don't know. Maybe we could have some session where we have a theme. I don't know.
A theme?
I'm just thinking,
Wait, go on. Yeah, let it breathe.
Maybe type of music that you could play on that session. But I mean, it's still urban. But urban is there's different things. I know you love grime. I know you love grime.
I'm just trying to see how it could work. Cause
what'd you call it?
Could it urban? What would you call it? Two-step?
Sometimes it can be grime.
It's
like
basically
session grime. Session is
session like
is hip hop. The session is like more R&B.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, so like
themes,
themed sessions, themed sets.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
That would be very interesting, isn't it?
I think our team meetings are going to be lit then, so with all these great ideas.
All these ideas, yeah, word.
Pile it up and then...
Pilot.
Get me. What are you looking forward to the most, Rosemary, for the coming, couple months and years, actually?
The set, but also, as you know, the discussions, listening to them, also being part of them, doing my best behaviour. But yeah, it's been a good year, and I look forward to seeing how the team grows as well, because we've been growing, so it's nice.
Yeah, that's
slow
true.
By
definitely. So yeah, next time you see a video cut, it's because Rosemary was misbehaving.
Just put on the naughty step.
I went too far, and I got too passionate, and I went too controversial.
Naughty step, bros.
But yeah, we're excited for the future. Definitely. This is the Video Session Show. Are we gonna sign out right here on the KTK radio show? We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
Blah, blah, blah.
Peace and love.
Love and blessings. Boom, bow.
Feedem session.